Yo, 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 it's Adam with Chico's Cars, and it's winter time here in Canada, which means I ain't rolling in sports cars or exotic cars. I'm driving SUVs, and today I'm gonna compare my 2018 Audi Q7 to the all-new 2019 Audi Q8. Let's roll. So it's kind of like SUV month at Chico's Cars. This time of year, it's not exactly great with the salt and the snow for driving exotic and sports cars. I'd rather be driving a sports car right now, but for a daily driver, it's hard to beat an SUV. My daily is the 2018 Audi Q7, and I actually love that car with the air suspension, super smooth. And I also got the opportunity to drive the all-new 2019 Porsche Cayenne a few weeks ago, and now I've got the keys to this 2019 Audi Q8, which is actually very similar to my Audi Q7. So the Q7 and the Q8 both use the exact same platform, except the Q8 is actually about an inch and a half wider and about 4 inches shorter. And it casts a much different silhouette, more sporty, more aggressive, but it doesn't have the interior or the cargo space that the Q7 has, and it only has 5-passenger seating, where Q7 you can turn it into a 7-passenger vehicle. Both of these cars are riding on the air suspension, which is super smooth. And I find actually the ride and the drive of the Q8 very, very similar to the Q7. If I close my eyes right now, which I'm not gonna do, I could actually feel like I'm in my Q7 right now. It's super, super familiar. So the Q8 and the Q7 use actually different power plants, but with very, very similar properties. The Q7 uses a supercharged 3-liter motor, 333 horsepower, and it pushes that car to 60 miles an hour in around 5.9 seconds. The Q8 uses the turbocharged 3-liter motor and a slight hybrid system, so it's throwing out 335 horsepower, and it does 0 to 60 in about the same, maybe slightly quicker than the Q7. As far as fuel economy, these cars are very, very similar. I will, however, say that this car is telling me right now with a full tank that I've got about 700 kilometers of driving, where when I have a full tank in the Q7, it generally gets around 900 kilometers. So I think the tank is bigger in the Q7 than in the Q8. This is the all-new Audi MMI system, and basically they've gone away from buttons. You only have the engine start-stop button and then a volume control here, and then for turning off the park sensors. And similar console right up here, but these are all touchscreen. You've got touchscreen for climate control down here. Nice part about this new system is you don't have to actually plug in your phone to get Apple CarPlay, which you do on the Q7. It also comes with a Google Maps. Really, really interesting as well. If you're backing up the car, you can go to a 3D camera, which you can't in the Q7. So all this new technology, you can see the car, you can rotate it through here, look at it every which way. I mean, technology is getting crazy. You can see that Darnell left a bag down here. We'd run it over if we didn't have this 3D camera system. And what a fantastic kind of fun system that it has, but a lot of this technology is just getting crazy. On the configurator, the Q8 looks quite a bit more expensive than the Q7, but it comes with more options as standard. So while it looks like there's a big price gap, when I put the Q8 and the Q7 side by side, my Q7 was around $89,000. With the same options on a Q8, it's around 95,000 Canadian. Don't quote me on that, but there's not as much a price variance as it may appear when you first go to the Audi, because the Q7 comes with a lot more basic equipment than the Q8 comes with. So I'm back in the older brother, the Q7, and it feels really, really familiar to the Q8, obviously, because it's built on the same platform. However, the tech in this car is a generation older. The center dash, pretty much identical to the Q8. However, you have a lot more buttons in the Q7, and you have this dial to go through this center screen that raises right out of the dash. And while I can certainly say that this is less elegant than the Q8, I don't find it any less intuitive, but it's probably because it's my daily driver. Still a great place to be in. So thanks very much for watching this comparison between the Q7 and the Q8, and a big shout out to Pfaff Automotive Group for loaning me this car. Thanks a lot, guys. And please subscribe to my channel, Chico's Cars. Hit that like button and ring that bell so that you get notifications when my videos come up, because my next video is going to be ice racing. Still actually haven't decided what car I'm going to bring ice racing or get ice racing, so please leave the comments below. Let me know what car I should take out on the track ice racing. Thanks again for watching. Safe driving. Take care.